And welcome back. It is wedding week here on Today in Central New York. We are helping brides and grooms plan that dream day. We have experts on all week long, and we are starting with the photographer. And this is Paul Kammer from Edges Photography.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's nice to see you.
Thanks for having me.
It's wonderful to have you. The pictures are so important because that's what you always have. So when you're interviewing a photographer, can you talk about what should brides and grooms be asking so that they have a good fit?
Sure. They want to know what kind of experience the photographer has. That's going to be key. What I always tell my brides and grooms is there's two things you're looking for. One, pictures that just make you go, wow, you know, that you fall in love with, that provoke emotion. But also, you want to be able to establish a relationship with your photographer, and you want to be comfortable with them. That's big.
We have some of your pictures that we're going to show, and I want to talk about what trends are going on right now, because you see pictures change through the years, and brides and grooms are looking for different things. Like here we go with some of your pictures.
So right now, everyone's talking about in-the-moment or photojournalistic type photography. One thing you want to realize with that is it doesn't mean the photographer's just standing back taking pictures of what's happening. A good photographer is going to put you in a good situation and then let things unfold. So you don't want a bathroom in the background. You want to be in front of a nice window or whatever the case may be. So that's really important, having a photographer that knows that. And you'll be able to see from the photos that they're showing you if they have that kind of clean, bright, crisp look to the pictures.
When you're interviewing the photographer, I mean, we're looking at some of your pictures there, but those are pictures that you provided to me. So how do I find maybe some of your other work that maybe you don't want us to see? Or well, like what do you do to kind of, you know, interview that person and find out really a complete check of their references? When
you go sit down with your photographer as you're interviewing them, you want to see whatever work they're going to show you. But then ask to see another recent wedding. So they're going to show you something within the past month or so. They're obviously the first time around going to show you their best work. So you want to see something a little bit current, a little bit more recent, and you'll get an idea. You're really spending the entire day because the photographer's there in the morning. So let's talk about how important is that relationship, because if you meet the person and you don't really get along very well, I would think you don't want to have kind of a tense situation on your wedding day. Right, and that's huge. Just to kind of put the wedding day in perspective, most people aren't even comfortable being photographed, nonetheless, on your wedding day. So it's a once-in-a-lifetime event, lots of emotion, lots of adrenaline, lots of different things going on. It's fast-paced. So you need someone who can add to the situation and not take away from it. That's probably the biggest thing, is as much as the pictures are important, having a relationship with your photographer, getting to know them. As far as that goes, engagement sessions are huge. When I first started doing this, I was like, engagement session. But as a way to get to establish a rapport with your photographer, it'll go a long way towards making your wedding day smooth. And you're going to be giving away an engagement session. We're going to talk about that in our next hour, and also in our next hour, we're going to talk to a wedding planner. So Paul's going to sit tight, and we'll hear more from you and the wedding planner coming up. So stay with us. We'll be right back with another